grass. And then tell them, okay? Lead them over. Okay. Yep, like that. Yeah, I see. He scratches. Yep. Good boy. Good. Okay. My boy. That's a cute picture.
Yeah.
Okay, so like when this happens right here, right? When you're trying to get them back to your side, this is where instead of that pulling, I give them the leash, tell them to heel. Follow me, right? So just even right here, watch, give him more leash and then just tell him to heel and start walking away. Heel. Yep, give him a little more leash and tell him to heel and just start walking. Heel, heel, and walk. They're more likely to follow your body if you're moving than if you're just trying to bring them. The dog's like, yeah, but you're not moving. You're just trying to pull them, okay? Especially when they're still learning how to follow. I wanted to be able to do that passing, get you guys okay with like, I mean, again, most of the time people are like, hey, what do we do when it's a confined space? I can't move away and someone needs to get by, right? Bring your dog in close and just get you some reps of doing that with other dogs. And being a little bit more picky on your walk also, right? So in reality, look, the way we walked over here is how you should be walking all the time. Until you get to a point where they totally listen to you, then you can let the dog be at the end of the leash all you want. You have a few more tools, so you can let him because you can communicate to him with the e-collar also. But in the beginning, sure, we're super picky with him. You're raising him still. You're super picky. You keep him right here. That's the standard. As you do this over the course of a couple years and he understands what you want, you can give him more freedom. You can get him more freedom. So like, I don't care where, I had my little dog that was 5 pounds, right? She didn't need to be right next to me. She could have been on the end of the leash as long as she's not pulling me. And as long as I were to say, honey, heel, or to come, or give her some type of direction and she listens to me, I'm okay with her being over there. But in reality, the safest spot for your dog is next to you. Now they're not picking things up, whatever it is. I'm just saying the safest spot is next to you, right? So I think that's always why you want to hold that standard first. Then you let them gradually have more freedom as you can trust them more and they can trust you. A lot of the time the dog wants to run away from you. Is he getting scared of anything? No. Is he scared of anything? I don't think so. I don't think he's scared of anything, huh? Now, these are all confident dogs. These are not insecure dogs. I mean, we had Tostada go home yesterday, very insecure dog. And she had her on an e-collar and she did a board and train prior. That dog is very, very insecure. She would try to get away, right? So we still had to teach her, hey, safest spot is next to us. Same with them. And even here, this is perfect. Finally, look, we all come to a stop. They're not getting distracted. They're not pulling away. They're like, oh, I hang out right next to you. That's what I want, right? So that way, if you guys are out in public, well, we are in public, but if you're, do you take him to restaurants? You do? Yeah, he probably behaves, right? Yeah. And like, that's the point. If he's not behaving here, he's not going to behave over there where there's tons of distraction, food, people moving, right? What about him? Have you taken him?
Let's go to restaurants, but like farmer's market.
Okay, yeah.
Coffee.
He's been okay?
Yeah.
Good. Listening?
Yeah.
Okay, have you taken him out at all? Yep, and he's doing okay? Oh, my boy. You been taking him out?
Yeah. I'm hesitant.
Well, he was with your parents too for the month,
Yeah,
right?
Yeah. I don't know, because when we eat, he'll just cry.
Uh,
Like, if we go out to lunch or
yep,
whatever,
yep,
it's not so much other dogs
Yep,
now.
yeah.
He's just, like,
to you, whining.
yeah, whining to me, like crying, like...
He's laying down or?
Can't relax. Yeah, he'll lay down and just cry. So...
Okay, so look, well, you already had him lay down over there for 45 minutes.
But
And you
he's
told
crying a little
you a little bit, yeah, but that's right. Like, and then you told him not to lunge at him,
Yeah.
right? So there's really no difference whether it was over there or At a restaurant, sure, there's more going on, right? But yeah, well, what's your feedback when he's whining? Are you checking him at all?
Yeah, I'll like give him a little tug or be like, no, like up, like he knows he'll stop, but then he'll start again.
So then this is what you do. Every time he starts again, you add 1 jab.
Okay.
You have to escalate with the dog. You have to turn the number up. That's turning your number up. Yeah, right? So every time he's not doing what you've asked him to do and he does that behavior again, you add 1 jab. So it doesn't need to be more forceful, more frequency, more frequent. 1, 2. Uh-oh, mom's asked you 3 times. Shh, 1, 2, 3. Obviously you're there. You're not trying to go crazy with your dog there. Right? So it should be, that's also why we wanted to prep him to be able to be in the real world. Right. He has the skills. Yeah, we're just trying to set a limitation to his whining. Yeah. That's a limit. So how do you communicate limits to your dog, which is what we've been doing with all of this. There's limits to the leash. There's limits to how long you have to listen after I've asked you, right? So kind of going back to how many times was he getting up, right? Limitations, which is difficult for a dog to adhere to. They don't want limits. They don't want none of this. They don't want to be on a leash. They want to do what they want to do. Look for things, chase squirrels, be in your lap, like all this stuff is foreign to the dog. So just add a jab, okay? And that would be same thing when he's whining in the crate. We're gonna need to add a jab. Or you have to, so basically we need to meet your dog's level and you need to exceed it. Most people don't know how to meet their dog's level. They're always under here. So they never gain the dog's respect. Ultimately, when your dog respects you, they listen to you, right? So that's really what that is. Meet his level and exceed it. Okay, let's go back. We'll just turn and we'll just follow. That was great. Good.